Alright everyone, so in today's video, I go over the best rod progression for the second sea in Roblox Fish. Also, I just wanted to mention I have memberships for my channel now. Here are all three of the membership stages. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could join. And yeah, anyways, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, now for the first rod in the rod progression, this rod is gonna have to be the Wildflower rod. This is gonna be the best rod that you can start out with, and it is located right here at Waveborn. It's just simply right over here by the merchant. As you could see, it is right here, and this rod is 7,000 E. So yeah, don't go for this rod or even the frog rod over there. Make sure to go for this Wildflower rod right here because it has the best stats for its price. Also, here's the rod's bar size, and here's how much control it has. Now, also, there's two optimal grinding enchants, which is Hasty and Swift. Now, for the ability, the rod doesn't have an ability. Anyways, let's move on to the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to after this Wildflower rod. Now, the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to is the Verdant Sheer rod. Now, personally, I don't have this rod as I'm kind of new to the second sea too, but I did research this stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go buy the rod right now. So this rod is located in Lush Grove. Now, once you're over by the shipwright right over here, you're gonna want to walk up over to this hill right over here. As you can see, there's a little ramp right here. You can come up here, and as you can see, here's where the rod is located. I'm gonna buy it, and yeah, here's how it looks. Also, I forgot to mention the price of this rod is 40,000 E. Now, also, here's the bar size, and here's how much control it has. Now, the best enchant for this rod is gonna have to be Steady. Now, for the ability for this rod, it actually has one. So as you can see, this rod offers a 10% chance for a tree to grow lasting 1 minute. During this time, fish caught have a 100% chance of either the Mother Nature, Greenleaf, or Brownwood mutations, multiplying its sell value by 3 times. Anyways, let's move on to the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to after this Verdant Sheer rod. Now, the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to is the Blaze Bringer rod. Here is an image of where you buy the rod. Also, the island that this rod is located at is Ember Reach. Also, the price of the Blaze Bringer rod is 70,000 E. Now, there's multiple best enchants for this rod, and it honestly depends on what you really want. Resilience or Mystical to help get perfect catches. Hasty to get instant reels. Steady to catch second sea fish more easily. So really, you have 4 choices here. Also, here's the rod bar size. Now, for the ability of this rod, it actually has an ability. After 10 perfect catches, this rod enters stage 2. This grants it plus 10% luck to all pools. Also, the ability to catch the Ember mutation at a 15% chance, and the Cracked mutation at a 10% chance. Visually, the wooden bar of the rod converts into a charcoal with a magma orange glow. The outer rocks of this rod take on a black color and spiral around the rod. After 25 perfect catches, this rod enters stage 3, meaning the rod now grants 25% luck to all pools while having a 95% chance for the Ember mutation, and the remaining 5% chance to grant the Ember Flame mutation. Visually, the bar burns brighter with increased animated flame effects and VFX on catch. The outer rocks separate from the rod, floating closely around it. Gosh, that was a lot. Anyways, let's move on to the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to after the Blaze Bringer rod. Now, the next rod you're gonna want to upgrade to is the Free Spirit rod. This rod costs 200,000 E and is located at the Isle of the New Beginning. Here is a picture of where it is located. It is pretty much right next to the merchant. Now, the best enchant for this rod, there is actually multiple once again. So clever to make for an optimal XP rod. Hasty or Swift to help offset the rod's low lure speed, and Steady or Blessed Song to increase the progress speed of the fish. Now, here's the rod's bar size. Now, for this rod has 2 abilities. The first one is the rod has a 20% chance to activate its Skeletal Flowering passive, which rains purple gemstones from the air, applying the Bloom mutation. This rod also has a stab ability similar to that of the Azure of Lagoon and the No Life rod that advance the minigame's progress by 6%, ignoring any debuffs in progress speed. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the last rod you're gonna upgrade to after the Free Spirit rod. Now, the last rod you're gonna upgrade to is the Great Dreamer rod. Now, this rod is located at Cursed Shores and costs 500,000 E. Here's a picture of where it is located. Now, here are the best enchants for this rod. These are all for optimal grinding. Now, the first one says Hasty or Steady steady to catch fish faster, therefore increasing the chance of the passive ability. Quantum for a better money-making rod. Abyssal as an alternative if exalted relics are not an option. And yeah, those are the optimal enchants for grinding. Also, here's the bar size for the Great Dreamer Rod. Now, for the Great Dreamer Rod's ability, the rod also offers a passive ability similar to the Rod of the Depths, in which the rod will summon a Cthulhu to swoop down and catch a fish for the player every third catch on average. There's also a 5% chance of the Cursed Torch mutation being applied to the catch. And yeah, guys, that is the current best rod progression for the second sea. If this video did help you, it'd be greatly appreciated if you like and subscribe, as it'd make my day. And yeah, anyways, I will see you guys all within the next video. Goodbye, everyone.